What's up, y'all? Crisco here. Hope y'all are doing great. I'm gonna post the link if y'all want to come up and say hi. I'm gonna post the link up. See if anybody wants to come up and say hi and chat real quick. If not, I understand. But if so, I understand too. There's the StreamYard link. Y'all come up and say hello. It's Friday night. We are witnessing the weekend as we speak. If y'all want to talk about LSU and Alabama or whatever, what y'all had for supper or whatever y'all want to talk about, y'all come on up. Click the link. Click the link. And chat with the Chris Command. Went to a football game. My team won 42 to 42 to 6. So it was a good game for me. 42 to 6. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty happy about that. So far nobody has joined in yet. But it shouldn't be long. We'll get a few people in here. We'll get a few folks. I'm thinking we will. Okay, somebody wants to join in. What's up, Go Tigers? Go Tigers, you there? Uh,
Yeah, I'm here.
hey man, you excited for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, and
Yeah, yeah, me
um,
too, man.
I mean, it, it's just such a huge game as it always is. Um,
Yeah,
but this LSU season is on the line. They still have everything to play for. If they lose this game, they can beat Florida. They can beat A&M by however many points they want. They really have nothing to play for if they lose this game. So um, it's a huge game. Um, I just um, I've watched a few. I've seen a few prediction videos. I've seen a few expert. I think this team is getting disrespected. I think the defense is getting disrespected. Um, I think people don't understand how good LSU's offense is. Um, I think LSU's going to go in there and win. Um, I think it'll be a great game, but um, yeah,
yeah, that sounds good to me, man. I'm gonna pretend that I'm actually in Tuscaloosa. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my TV outside in front of the goat pen and feel like I'm gonna watch it outdoors, just like I'm in the stadium over there, and try to get the full feel for the game, full effect. Probably gonna cook some pork chops, some beans, macaroni and cheese, and I got a full day ahead of me tomorrow, man. I went to a little football game and my team won 42 to 6. So they actually were able to run the ball up the middle, just keep running. And, sometimes you have a team that's outmatched. And so we just happen to be on the right side tonight.
yeah. Um,
What else? What else are some of the better games tomorrow that you can help?
um, let's see. Um, Well, I won't be watching this one because it's at the same time as the LSU Alabama game. Washington goes to USC. That is going to be a high scoring, fun game. Not much defense um, between two Pac 12 teams. In the Big 12, Texas hosts Kansas State. I think
Okay.
Texas is in. I think Texas is in trouble this game. Kansas State is hot. Texas hasn't been playing great. Um, and another game in the Big 12, Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, the last bedlam. Oklahoma's in trouble. I think Texas and Oklahoma are both in trouble tomorrow. I think at
Yeah.
least one of them are losing. I think I wouldn't be surprised if both of them lost. In the SEC, Georgia and Missouri was Missouri was a great win. LSU got a great win against Missouri because Missouri's a really good team. Um, but I don't see Missouri having much of a chance when they go to Athens tomorrow. Um,
Yeah. Um,
um, let's see.
what about Colorado? Who do they play tomorrow?
Colorado. It's late at night. They play Oregon State. Um,
Oh,
I don't even know. Colorado, they started off great, but they have massive issues on the offensive line. I don't even know if they're going to make a bowl game at this point. They're at 4 wins. They have a tough stretch to end the season. They might get to
yeah,
5 wins. They might get to a bowl game, um, but yeah,
yeah.
um,
How's the mini helmet collection coming? You got any new mini helmets?
yeah. I'm still collecting them, um, especially at this time of the year. Um, but yeah, uh, I've gotten a few more over the past couple months. Um,
Well, that's cool. Anybody want to come up and say hi to Go Tigers? He's live. We live right now. I don't see anybody else in here right now though. What else? Anything else you can add in? What about Florida? The Florida
Florida's playing
Gators
Ar-
and
Florida's pl- Florida is playing Arkansas.
yeah.
Arkansas has 2 wins. They have no SEC wins, but they have given everyone a fight. They took LSU down to the wire. Alabama only beat Arkansas at home 24-21. Um, so they played tough, even though they only have 2 wins. Um, but I think
Come on
Florida
up,
beats
Tex.
Arkansas. I think Florida
Come
beats
on up,
Arkansas.
Tex. Tex Hockey Cards is in here. Tex says hi. Uh oh, I was talking a little bit about the game this week, and I think you agree with me. Jaden Daniels can really make a strong push for the Heisman.
Yeah, I think he's the best player in the country. Um, I don't think people realize how good he is. Everybody's going to be watching, and I think he's going to put on a show tomorrow night. Um,
Yeah, that would be really great, man. That would be really great. Tex, would you like to come up and say hello? He'll be back. I'm actually just waiting for some traffic to clear out right now, so I figured I'd do a stream. No, but I'm looking forward to it. I think you made a pretty good prediction the other night. You know what you had said, 41-38, something like that.
yeah, I mean LSU, Milroe, the quarterback for Alabama, he's turnover prone, but he also can hit some big plays. He has a great deep ball, so Alabama's going to hit some big plays. The key is, can LSU get that big turnover? And I think they can. They're going to give up points, but I think they can get that big turnover, force that big turnover on Milroe, whether it's a strip sack or interception. Um,
Yeah,
so
You've been watching the Pelicans a good bit. Any thoughts on
Yeah,
that? How the Pelicans are
they're
doing this
currently
year?
they're currently 4-1. Only loss coming to Golden State. Um, so yeah, still early, very early in the
Well,
season,
good.
but
Yeah, and LSU men's basketball should be improved this year.
yeah, they will be. But their best play, the Jalen Cook from Tulane. He started his career at LSU. He transferred to Tulane. He lit it up at Tulane, averaged over 20 a game. But then he went this past offseason. He transferred back to LSU. Um, but since he's a two-time transfer, he has to get a waiver from the NCAA for immediate eligibility, and they denied his waiver. So Jalen Cook, probably what would have been the LSU men's basketball team's best player, is ineligible, and I'm not happy with that. I think he should be able to play. He would have been our starting point guard, and I think I'm not happy with that at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I know the women's basketball team, defending champions, will be very high expectations again. They're gonna be starting back up on Monday, I believe, the first
yeah,
real
the
game.
men's team. I'll be watching the men's team. They also start on Monday.
Okay. All right, go Tigers. Well, I'm gonna try to head out on some of this traffic. I'll try to do a StreamYard tomorrow, a couple of them, to try to get the atmosphere and the calm before the storm. Like you said, very big game. If we lose this one, it's not gonna be too good. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Later.